Dave, Broken Quattros, and we're going on an adventure today. We're headed to Montrose, Colorado, and we're gonna pick up a 1995 and a half S6 Avant that I stumbled upon through a person who actually bought another car through. And I got Nick here. He's accompanying me, and he's actually driving me at the moment as we're driving through snow and slush and ice over. This is Soldier Summit, I think.
Highway 6.
Highway 6, Southern Utah, Spanish Fork Canyon, etc., etc. Anyway, we beat the Colorado Audi Mafia to it, and we're gonna go pick it up today. So that's our adventure. Stay tuned. So this is a pretty rare model here in the USA. Only about 459, I believe, were imported. Of that 459, only 114 were black, and I will have to look it up, but even fewer of those came with the black leather interior. I drove out to Colorado 2 days ago and picked this up. I haven't done a whole lot to it other than clean up a little bit of the interior, and I threw on different wheels. Threw on some Oz Ultralegeras, one of my favorites, and that's about it for now. I was busy cleaning up my old daily driver. This is going to be my new daily driver, and trying to get that ready for sale, and we should be doing that soon. The other thing that I fixed was actually the rear hatch wiring. I was getting a dash light for the rear tail light, or the rear brake light, and also for the rear wiper wasn't working. Turns out this got overworked and it severed some wires, so I spent some time resoldering that. And then, yeah, like I said, the only other thing I've done is thrown on some different wheels. Short-term plans, get it cleaned up. It hasn't even been washed. Drove it through a snowstorm. Get the windows tinted a little bit, fix the front bumper here, and enjoy it a little bit. That's I might swap the chip in it, probably lower it just a little bit. It's a little high for my liking, but yeah, it's overall clean and hard to find, and I'm excited to get started on it. That's a loud motorcycle, but it's yeah, overall clean. I am the third owner of it. It's been a Colorado car since it was first purchased. Came with the original window sticker. I'll do some big breaks on it here soon and get it all caught up on maintenance and start enjoying it. The shot from the cabin here. 5-cylinder, 5-speed, 20 valves, turbo, What's not to love? The black leather interior is pretty rare. I mentioned that it was a 95.5. The small differences are basically, you'll notice it has solid headrests. The 95 had open headrests. The 95.5 also lost the diff button, which would normally be there. Basically, in the USA, in 1996, all 1996 and newer vehicles had to comply to OBD2 standards. Now, Audi had already been using this engine for a number of years. They only were importing a few of these, so they couldn't justify spending all the extra money to bring this into OBD2 compliance. So basically, they cut it, they nixed it, and instead of just stopping in 1995, they continued to build cars through 1995 and sell them as 1995s, even though technically they were a 1996 model built in 1995. Just like this year, if you wanted to, come August, September, you can buy a 2020 vehicle, even though it's still 2019. Same kind of concept. Audi was building models, and they were calling them 1995 models, even though they were because they were still built in the 1995 year, even though it would have been a 1996 model. It was a small little loophole just to be able to sell these and continue to sell them while still meeting the current requirements. So yeah, fun little facts. But otherwise, it's in good shape. Good clean interior. Back seats, everything looks good. Headliner's not falling or falling apart. Sunroof panel isn't falling down. I also hardwired my Valentine 1 radar detector. Another one of those things you do right away. But yeah, everything seems to be working okay in it. Like I said, I rewired that hatch wiring. It's common failure, and that solved quite a few of the problems that I was having. And like the alarm wasn't working. I was getting a dash light telling me that the brake light was out. Rear wiper wasn't working. All these things got fixed just by fixing the wiring. Go figure.
Okay, this is something that should always be done. When you buy one of these URS cars, one of the big things that happens is they have drains under the hood, and they can have problems draining. So we've had a little bit of rain here, so I'm going to show you this. You can see down in here, there's literally a puddle of water. So what you got to do is take out this rain tray. There's two little clips here, and then other ones right here, and another one right here. Pull that up, and then you kind of slide it forward. All right, well, I tried to get some better light, but it's not going to work. So here we go. Okay, got some grime. Can't get to it. Oh my God, what is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Okay, well, I'm touching the drain here. Oh, disgusting. Oh, we're getting rid of that now. Directly in the trash. Oh. So the drain also comes out right here is where it comes out. So we're gonna just feed it from the bottom. Oh. Well, So I don't know if you can see that. You can see my fingers there. That's where the drain is. I had to get to it from the bottom here. I couldn't get it with that screwdriver. So yeah, there it is. And now all that water's out. I'm gonna probably rinse it really fast. Just get any more nastiness that's in there out. Obviously there was a lot of crap there. Oh well. Next time we'll have gloves on. But yeah, there's just all sorts of random junk in there. What happens is if you don't drain that, the water actually kind of overflows the climate control box and it starts to flow into your car. Right behind here is in the floor actually is the ECU and associated wiring and stuff like that. So you don't want to get all that wet. If you do, you can have much bigger problems. So check your drains, make sure they're clean.